Welcome back again to 60 Minutes to Lose, the show where we see how far we can get through a game in 60 minutes. We've done it before. We'll do it again. Give me 1 second here. I think that my microphone was like blowing out there. That's not so good. Here. We'll just adjust it to be a little bit lower there. Maybe it'll blow out less. Hopefully that's good. I haven't messed anything up too much. I've put a little bit of an upper limit on it. So now it should hopefully be fine. Anywho, today we've got Super Monaco Grand Prix. That's right, the Sega Arcade Classic. This was obviously the Master System version, so it's probably not going to be as good as all the other versions. This specific version is developed by Arc System Works, and of course developed by Sega, as one would assume. Let's get right into it. I do enjoy myself a good racing game, although admittedly this is probably not the peak of racing games here. I choose to use a pseudonym today, despite the fact that my normal name is by all means public knowledge, and I don't shy away from it here. But today we're going to be named Sex Pack. Yeah, because it's like a six-pack, but even better. That's the ultimate name of a Grand Prix driver. So, alright, first off we got Brazil. Now, this is clearly not the circuit de Interlagos, at least not in its current form. No, it's definitely not Interlagos. We would have the whole windy infield there. But either way, let's see, machine set, what do we got here? Oh, transmission. You know, I better do automatic. Oh, we can change our wing out. We'll do Type 3. Why not? Obviously, throw in the V12 engine, and give me some good medium tires here. All right, test run. Let's see how we're gonna go here. Oh, okay. Sorry. That's the proper button. I didn't know which one was accelerate and which one was brake. I'm not sure if the other button is actually brake or not. It's gotta be, right? Alright, we're going fast. We're going at 260 miles an hour. Alright. We have gone off the road once. Perfect. So, okay. Immediately, the game has set the rules of engagement here. You do in fact have to slow down on your turns, just like you would have to in an actual Grand Prix. So this is not ultra arcadey. It's obviously still arcadey because, you know, it's an old Master System racing game. Okay. Not so great. We'll figure it out here. We gotta figure out our braking zones, you know? See how much we can mess with our speed here. I figured, yeah, we'll just brake a little bit there. We do be spinning, though. This is the world's greatest Nikita Mazepin simulator I've ever seen in my life. Partial throttle? No. Get on the brake a little more there. There we go, that's good. So I'm not sure what the bottom screen is. Ah, we've spun again. Okay. It is, in fact, incredibly easy to spin. You merely touch the curb and you're out of it, pretty much. We don't want to go faster than that. Once you start squealing, then you know that you're... Oh! Look at that! An on-track spin-out! We've really done it now. Beautiful. We're not going to be setting any lap records, suffice to say. However, now we're on the straight. Now we can pick up some real speed. This is the longest straight I've ever seen. I can feel the speed in real life. Oh, look at that! We have exceeded 300 kilometers! And then we gotta do a heavy brake. Even heavier than we did, actually. Would have been better. However, I think we're... Oh, no! I was gonna say, we almost made it through the full corner without spinning. But I pushed it a little bit too much. I got overzealous. But yeah, pretty much use those the use the turning arrows as your braking points there. That seems to be kind of the best philosophy as far as I can see. Obviously this game far precedes the modern driving line feature where, you know, you can just kind of follow the line and brake and accelerate every time it tells you to. Which, you know, purists don't like that anyway, which understandable, right? They say that to truly be better at racing in a racing game, you should learn the actual braking points. It'll just make you a better player altogether. Alright, now I need to trust my braking more. Like, I always go way too fast because I'm like, oh no, I'm braking too much. But I'm like, no, keep in mind, 90 kilometers an hour around a hairpin like that is still insane. Just because the rest of the world isn't really moving around you, you know, means that it's not kicking in properly. Okay, we got 14th in the test run. That strikes me as being awful. So let's just go for it. Wrong button! Oh no! You would think I would know not to do that. Can we get a... Can we pick up a tow here? Perhaps? Is the test run qualifying? Like, does that straight up act as your qualifying session? Is that why we're in 14th specifically? And is 14th last? Probably, right? I certainly don't deserve anything higher. Are we just going up against one guy? That can't be right. Okay, just take this. Take it nice and wide. Yeah, use the entire track length to turn in. Scrape that apex. Talk about hitting apexes in Super Monaco Grand Prix. Yeah, man. This is sim racing before sim racing. Where's the Master System wheel? Where's the Master System steering wheel, baby? Oh no, an on-track spin out! Abysmal. Abysmal performance from Nikita Mazepin. I am an actual real-life F1 fan, so, you know, this is all very fun for me. Okay, there's an overtake. We're in 13th now. Now, is the guy ahead the guy that we have to, like, beat if we want to progress to the next Grand Prix? Because that seems impossible, man. We've taken 12th, thanks to us having clearly the most insane straight line speed on the straights that you've ever seen. This is the engine that Ferrari always claims to have. We've actually got it in this car here. It's that V12 engine for you, you know? Okay, come on. Now, whether or not this game has any real-life licensed formula tracks or not, I'm not sure. Boy, terrible lap times from us here. Let's say thank you for braking. Probably doesn't help that we're driving in an automatic, you know? Like, you're always going to be slower if you're driving automatic, but quite frankly, a game of this vintage, I just don't trust myself to manage that properly. I mean, I'm rough with an automatic in the best of times. Oh no, okay. We went slightly off the track, but we did not spin out, so that's big. That I do consider to be a minor win in my book. Obviously, you know, this game being very faux 3D, there's no such thing as really elevation changes or anything like that here. So what I'm saying is, don't put Laguna Seca into this game. That's alright. It's never been a Grand Prix track anyway. How many laps do you gotta do in this game anyway? Probably like 3. I don't mind some good driving around a track though. I have some friends who, anytime there's a video game and it's based around circuit racing, they're like, that's boring. I'm like, hey, I guess I could understand why a person who's not into racing would think that, but also, that's offensive. No, it's a niche for sure, you know. The Forza Horizon approach is going to appeal to the casual racing fan more. And not even racing fan, like not a motorsport fan, but people who are like, yeah, I want to drive some fast cars in a video game. Yeah, play Forza Horizon. Absolutely. It's a great game, got great cars, very fun. But the appeal of a nice circuit racing game, a nice sim racer, or even just a simcade, is just getting that better track time. Getting that better lap in each time. So you can say, yes, I've done it. I have exceeded my potential. I have truly gotten in there, Lewis. Very hard to partial throttle, you know. You gotta just kind of tap the acceleration. That's probably the fastest I'm gonna make it through that corner, though. Which is really bad news, because I'm overall not very fast at all. Like, I'm fast on the straights, but the second you've got a curve or a turn or anything like that, this car struggles. Is that the downside with the V12 engine? Is it a poorly selected wing? I'm not certain, you know? This is the first time I've ever played Super Monaco GP. And we're not even racing in Monaco. What's with that? Oh, come on, man. Come on. There you go. There you go. You got a little off track. But we're okay. We're still alive. Yeah, don't get too overzealous with it there. He's on lap 3, so that must mean I have to conquer lap 3 as well. He's in 4th place. That second player, that computer player is making a fool out of me. Look at that overtake. Clean as a whistle. Look at that. Filthy. Disgusting. That's penalty points on your super license there, man. For being an incompetent driver. Oh, dude! That's penalty points on the super license. He just bodied me. What's that? I did an unsafe rejoin? I disagree. Oh, and then a spin out on track. Look at that. We got 9th place, and then we just lost it. Just like that. Wait, weren't we in 11th? I'm not even certain. Remember, don't push it too much when you hear the tires squeaking. You hear the squealing? Oh no! He overtook us! Bastard. We are so slow around those corners. And I don't even feel like I can go faster is the problem, you know? Like, I feel like that's all I've got. Because otherwise... I'm clearly not understanding something about this game on a fundamental kind of level. We got a big problem here, fellas. Now, I know that in racing they do consider it best to decelerate and brake before you start turning in. But that said, this is also a Sega Master System game. And I'm uncertain how much they have considered physics factors like that into the overall experience. Okay, well, it is indeed 3 laps. Our rival has crossed the finish line, and we are just entering the back straight. A paltry performance, if I do say so myself. We have regained 10th. Because, you know, our straight line speed is absolutely god tier. Oh, I wanted to punt him off the track so badly. But my better judgment said no. See, like, what's that? I'm having such a hard time making it around the turns. Maybe it's the wing and engine combination that I've got. Maybe that's the problem here. I'm sure that the manual would shed light on that, so maybe I'll check that after this race. See if I can get myself a more optimal combination, right? Maybe I've just like picked the combination that invests entirely in straight line speed and literally nothing else. Which, if you're going to race on Le Mans, great. You've got it made. Quit the squealing, boy. Quit with the squealing. Yeah, this is how you drive. I'll tell you something. It's no F1 2021. Man, couldn't even pick up 9th at the end. Just a pitiful 10th. Ah, 0 championship points. Look at that, 3rd computer. Sex Pack, 13th out of 14 on the grid. All right, San Marino. Now hold on, let me just pull up the manual here real quick. Like, Super Monaco GP Master System Manual. I need to get this straight. See if my machine set is just extremely stupid here. Okay, the wing set here. Let's see. We were going... See, the wing is an airfoil that is mounted on the rear of a race car to improve the car's traction. The greater the traction, the faster the car goes. But carrying a heavy wing may give you problems when making turns. No, I had a pretty light one, actually, so I don't think that's it here. Let's see, the engine. It doesn't tell you much about the engine. It's just like, yeah, man. Other than that, it has the absolute highest top speed. The tires, of course. Yeah, it just says select tires. So, yeah, it doesn't look like it really clarifies at all what the deal is with that. Also, there are some licensed tracks here I can see. Suzuka Circuit is here. Monza's here. They got Monza. They've got Paul Ricard. They have True Blue Monaco. Oh, dude, look at this. They have like the entire F1 calendar on here. Yeah, these are real tracks. Spa's on here and everything. Kind of a janky spa, to say the least. But okay, you know, let's just try something. Let's just try testing this out a little bit. Let's go automatic. Let's go with a Type 2 wing. And you know what? Let's try the Vapor V8 with we'll continue with medium tires. End of setting. Yeah, thank you. All right, we'll do our test run, I suppose. Look, I actually got off properly. Okay, we still got the squeaky squeals. That'll happen, you know. Understandable. With nobody else around, you know, it's really hard to tell if I'm doing well or not. That's a spin out. Again, I pushed it far too hard. The car was screaming and saying, "What are you doing to me, man?" We're taking that turn faster than we were taking turns in the last race. At least turns of a similar nature. Don't hit that curb too much, man. Avoid those rumble strips, baby. Oh no! Maybe Interlagos is too new of a track. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when Interlagos was introduced to the motorsport world, but maybe that's why it was a different Brazil track. But yeah, these do appear to be real tracks. Laser scanned and everything. Stop spinning out, though, is my best advice to myself. Okay, that was a heftier turn than I thought. Nope, cars are still getting far away from me during the turns. Dude, what is this section? This is a windy, windy portion. Get out of my life, San Marino. I feel like sometimes the answer is even not to like slow down, but just to like stop cranking the steering wheel. I don't know, it's very hard to get a beat on this. But I found that older Formula 1 games I tend to just suck at all the time in general. I remember when I was playing F1 World Championship on the N64, I did a full playthrough of that. Not for YouTube or anything, just for fun in the real world. I was abysmal at that one. Yeah, 14th again, so far off the pace. Embarrassingly far off the pace. Jeez, man. Like, what's it gonna take? Am I missing something here from the, keep away from other vehicles. Yeah. Study your courses and build your vehicle. Slow down when making a tight corner. Yeah, okay, don't try to pass other vehicles on a curve. Max. You idiot. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if there's like any good information here, you know, any solid advice the manual gives to you, but there isn't really, you know. It's just saying like, oh, you may need to reassemble your vehicle depending on what's going on, my man. And I'm like, get out of here. Okay. You know what? Let's try the Lorry 32 V10. And let's see, do we want maximum traction? Hold on here. Let's see. Select a wing. The Type 1 wing would make us heavy, which would give us problems in turns, but would give us way more traction. So let's just go with Type 2 wing here. The transmission. Again, I just gotta keep it. I gotta keep it automatic, just to. Oh, sorry. Lorry V10. I'm screwing everything up here. And the tires here. Let's see. Oh, super soft is maximum traction, but minimum durability. Let's try super soft, man. Let's try one more test run here. In beautiful San Marino. This doesn't feel better, actually. Like, how do you win? Where's the win the Grand Prix button? Where is the get in there Lewis switch? I saw the dumbest tweet of all time today where it said, Formula 1 drivers cannot be considered athletes. It's more like a 20-person drama show, and that anybody who is put in to Lewis's car, including him, the man who made the tweet, would be considered the GOAT as well. And of course everybody in the comments was like, you couldn't even start the car, man. You would break your neck on turn 1. I lost the traction. You know, I'm going for like max traction everything. High traction wing, high traction tires, and I just have no speed or through the corners, man. Like, everybody else is getting lap times of like a minute 30, and I'm sitting here just asking, how is that possible? How is that even doable? Do you like have to do manual transmission to make that happen? I don't see why that would make a difference, honestly. My traction doesn't feel super better either. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite able to tame this game. And yet time is flying, let me tell you. Holy cow, I just looked at how much time has elapsed. 26 minutes already? That's insane. You know, I've been waiting for a solid 8-bit racer. This is probably it. Like, I'm bad at it, but it's scratching all the motorsports itch that no other 8-bit racer has so far, you know? The rest of them have been like, oh, it's isometric RC cars and stuff like that. Okay, we did do better. We did definitely do a better lap. We at least made it under 2 minutes. But that's still still so horribly off the pace. Whatever. Just go for it. Go for it anyway. Dude, even with the highest acceleration engine, we can't get past this dude. I shouldn't have slowed down there. That was a mistake. Oh yeah, there's our shifter up. Oh no, I see. The computer is using manual now. And dude, look at that. They're like 180 kilometers an hour around this bend. How is that possible? Is that the power of the manual? Is that what I'm missing out on? It's not something the Jedi would teach you. That's the only thing I know for certain here. Well, either way, we're doing 3 laps around San Marino in this slow shitbox of a car. He's so far ahead already. You know, it's like, how are you going to compete? You can't, and you know it. Accelerate on as you're turning out. Yeah, straighten the car. Remember to hit your apexes. I like how slight of a turn that looks like on the map, and then how dramatic of a turn it is on the actual game field. Don't spin out now, come on. We're clearly not going to pass anybody at all, but we can at the very least see if we can go a race without spinning out, right? Personal victories. We're doing very poorly though. It cannot be overstated. And this ain't the kind of game where you can just like buy upgrades either, you know? You can't just buy your way into victory like in real Formula 1. You can just accept that your team is bad and you're probably gonna get the 2 final places. Now that was the best lap I've done, which is embarrassing. Again, I gotta remember, I don't have to... I don't have to go that slow that quickly. I can brake a little bit later. Dude, he's so far ahead. I have not seen one other car yet. This is a terrible sign. We'll have to try manual, as scary as it is. No, don't risk it. Don't risk it all. Just for the sake of trying to go faster. If you try to go faster and then you spin out, guess what? It's a DNF. Now, fortunately, the cars in this game are a little more sturdy than your real-life Formula cars, but, you know, most things are. The roll of paper towels upstairs in the kitchen are sturdier than a real F1 car. Yeah, wow, I cannot track anybody down. I just want 13th place. That's where the team's at here. We are desperately searching for a non-dead last finish. It's a dire state of events. Turn of events, state of affairs. There we go. That's it. You gotta forgive me. I got both hands on the wheel right now. There is no 12 o'clocking right now. We are 10 and 2 at the highest level, even though F1... Oh, sorry, this is an F1 licensed game. Even though Grand Prix cars don't use round wheels. Did they back then? Dude, I saw another driver. Yeah, for like the slightest, briefest moment. Can we at least steal 13th from their clutches? Don't blow it all here now, man. Nah, they're gone. They've already ridden back off into the sunset. Just, yeah, that was worse than the first lap. Come on, man. Try to find some speed in that car. It's a state-of-the-art vehicle, and you can't even get within 30 seconds of the second worst lap on the grid. What I'm trying to say is yes, that's true. Yeah, I don't think we're even gonna get 13. We're being teased by the tail end of 13, and that's the closest that we're coming to it. Rough, man, rough. Dude, look at the gear switches on the computer player. He's an absolute madman. Come on now, come on. Dude, he's already crossed the finish line. Thank God these aren't full-length races, or I would be lapped 17 times. Well, you know, plus we would be here all day. Hey, 13th place, I see you. No, but if I try to pass him, I'll start taking my turns way too fast, and then I'll spin out. And that's my only goal this race, since I'm clearly the slowest car on the grid by a wide margin. All I can do is, you know, not spin out and say, hey, look, Doc, I did it. I raced a whole race without losing control of my car. Almost did it right there, honestly. In the heat of the moment. We're definitely driving a Haas right now. Alright, well, there we go. A beautiful last place finish by a good margin. Yeesh, 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 yeesh. Gross, man. Gross. Game over! It's like straight up, alright, start the Grand Prix from the beginning, man. Let's try a versus battle here. I just want to look at some of these other tracks, you know? We'll name ourselves accordingly. I'm not gonna play through those two tracks again here. Let's see, oh, do we have to do France? Is that the rule? Okay, you know what? 7-speed transition. Type 4 wing. We don't need no traction. V12 engine. Super soft tires. There we go. Versus battle. And he just takes off into the sunset. This is not Paul Ricard, by the way. Paul Ricard is too new. Oh, that's right. You know, I have to be shifting. How do I shift? Oh, with the brake button. Oh, hold on. Oh, I see. They don't turn into acceleration and brake. This is really weird. This is really weird. Like, you don't hold an acceleration button. You just, like, shift up and down, and then the car just kind of handles all that for you. That's bizarre. Genuinely, that's really weird. We are going much faster, but that doesn't mean I understand what's going on. This is strange, man. Like, this goes against all my natural racing game instincts to play like this. Well, he definitely won the race, because I'm sitting here wondering how the heck you drive a manual in this game. This is really weird. Like, I know it probably looks like I don't know what I'm doing with a manual. But sincerely, this is the bizarrest interpretation of a manual I have seen in my life. Like, what are you doing to me right now? It doesn't make any sense. You can make your turns way quicker, I'll give you that, I guess. Hold the phone, what am I... What is going on here? Yeah, otherwise it's just accelerate and brake, otherwise it's shift up and shift down. So instead of having a button 2 be accelerate, and then button 1 be brake, and then up and down, which is what I would do to be change gears, it's just, hey, yeah, go into first gear and then the car will just start going on its own. That's so weird. That's so weird. 9 battles. The only name that is appropriate for this. Okay, hold on, so... Oh, brings to San Marino. Looks like it just pulls out tracks at random here. So let's go back to automatic, because quite frankly, it's the only thing that even makes sense to my brain right now. Hold on, let's look at the wing setup again here. That was yeah. Light wing for ultra incredible turns, super soft tires, traction. Who needs it? That's what I say. Versus battle. Let's go. He has much better acceleration, but we expect that. It's okay. We don't sweat that. I was gonna say we were taking that turn real fast, but we were squealing too much. How do you avoid the squeal? He's most assuredly going to beat us yet again. Understandable. I'm bad, but you know, these are faster turns than I was taking previously, which is good news. That one's bad though. I just don't know how you avoid spinning out while taking the turns at a reasonable speed. It's a mystery, you know? I'm thoroughly befuddled by this game. I do appreciate the real-world tracks, though. It's certainly better than that other game we played, was World Grand Prix. Yeah, this has got to beat for sure. I just, you know, wish I could figure out how to not totally suck at it. Come on, come on, come on. Pick it up, man. Pick it up. Yeah, you're losing hugely. I get it, I get it. Like, look at his shifting. You mean you don't shift like that in real life? What's wrong with you, idiot? That's how the pros shift. Just grab onto your stick and just wildly thrash it in every possible direction. I guess I'm aware Formula cars don't use sticks either. Or at least modern ones don't. I don't know if they used to. I mean, I'm sure way back in the day they did, back when that was all we knew. Dude, shout out to one of the worst Yes songs of all time, It Was All We Knew. Or one of the worst Yes albums. That was the best lap time I've done around San Marino, which doesn't say much. Okay, France again, that's fine. We'll keep our same setup. It's not gonna help us. We might pass him on the straight, but that's a big might. We have much better top speed than him. He has much better everything else than we do. Including acceleration. Like, look how fast he can take that turn. So much faster than us. And then he gets off so quickly. Like, his acceleration is just unparalleled. You know, we might not even have better top speed than him. At 310, that's pretty fast. What's it gonna take, dude? Hey, we passed that dude, whoever he was. Yeah, no, our top speed isn't even better. It's like... Yeah, it's better, but the acceleration is so much worse that it doesn't matter. And maybe a lot of that is the fact that we're driving automatic. Which, as far as I can tell, driving automatic basically just means, hey, you want to lose? But then driving manual is like, hey, you want to just be confused for the entire race? Now, I'm sure that eventually, you know, you can kind of figure out what you're doing in this game. But for right now, I am dumbfounded. That doesn't mean I think it's a bad game, mind you. It just means that my brain too small to handle it. Clearly. Like, this is a bigger puzzle game than Columns was. Because it's puzzling. Our lap times are so bad. We're the slowest. Well, I don't think we're going to wind up winning the battle against this AI, to say the least. Loser. They do not sugarcoat that. Hungary! Yo! Yeah, this is a track that they still use to this day as well, I believe. So let's try once again. Let's try your good old 7-speed. Let's try the Vapor V8. Super soft, end of setting. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Versus battle, here we go. We got off better than he did. So yeah, this is where you can actually, like, overtake him. I just don't know how to brake. Ah! Rats! Well, that's the first time we have ever been ahead of him. This is so weird. There is nothing intuitive about this manual system, and it's probably going to be the Achilles heel of the entire game. There's no probably. It is the Achilles heel of the entire game so far. You just gotta kind of remember to change gears like a madman. Don't be shy on that gearbox. Just change anytime anything happens. I'm still not anywhere near, you know, putting in good lap times with this, but I have at least learned that acting like a maniac with your shifter will help. Dude! The rear ending! What is this? I'm so bad with it, man. Oh, God. That's, you know, I deserve that one. That was major driver error. I believe it was Esteban Ocon who won this race this year, the Hungarian Grand Prix. Well, we were only 20 seconds off the pace instead of 30, so that's that's something. It's another loss, mind you. Oh, back to Brazil again? Okay. Yeah, so... Hold on now. What does it say about the automatic transmission here? Because it does tell you something about it, I think, here. Okay, yeah, 3-speed is minimum acceleration. Let's try 3-speed, though, just to see if we can, like, get something mildly better done. We won't be able to accelerate as well, but we'll have less to worry about overall, you know? We do get out better than he does. Is 3-speed the key to success? Nope. We're still ahead of him, though. Has this been our salvation the entire time? The 3-speed transmission? Have I found the keys to the kingdom? Oh, this is doing numbers. That much cannot be denied. However, he's picking up steam on me big time. No, he's picking up steam! Bastard! Watch this, and then we just whiz past him. No! He blocked me! Oh, and then he rear-ended him. He threw the race. He threw it all away. You fool! You stupid fool! It's not the end, though. It's far from the end. Like, how do you even do turns when you're in manual? Faster than he is, that's for sure. You have to take him like a granny. Look at that. He was going like 40 through there. It's embarrassing. Don't ever show your face at this track again. See, look at this. I do kind of well for one race, and there's just no stopping me. I'm a maniac. Oh no, he's picking it up though. He better not pass me at the very end. I could see it happening. Not this time, baby! Oh, you spun out! What an idiot! I have beaten the computer one time. I'm a big fan of, you know, the last 10 minutes accomplishing something. Oh, yes, gotta do Monaco. Hit me with Monaco, baby. It's not gonna be the same without the tunnel. And everything else that makes Monaco, Monaco. We do have the marina, though! Never mind, it's not everything that makes Monaco, Monaco being gone. Oh, come on, baby. Oh! He ran into us, too! Turns out we're all a bunch of wankers this glorious day. Oh no, he's got me. He's got me. Will his automatic car vanquish us? Probably. But you know what? I got one battle win in, and I consider that a great victory. So this, you know, obviously, this classic corner, a little bit less... Oh, he went off the track! Less of an outrageous affair without any kind of elevation here. Normally this is a sweeping downhill hairpin, and the cars all being side by side in it is just, like, absolutely insane. It's a very thrilling turner, usually. Turner corner! It's a turner, boys! And then, normally here, you would go up through a tunnel, but, you know, they don't have tunnel technology. So instead, we're just kind of going down the same roads that we always see. Oh no, I've made a grave mistake. But he's far worse. It's okay. Now it looks like this predates the pool chicane, unless this right here is supposed to represent the pool chicane. It could just predate it though. F1 tracks do change as time goes on, you know. They either make changes for safety purposes or to make the racing better. Although the racing hasn't been good at Monaco for quite some time. You know, people just like the opulence. It's a very extravagant place to race, so, you know, that it still does numbers ratings-wise. It's just, you won't ever see an overtake again. Unless it's an undercut. Courtesy of Lance Stroll for robbing us of the only action this year. That wasn't Lance Stroll's fault, it was the race director's fault. Well and true. But it's fun to blame the rich boy anyway. Look at that! We beat him fair and square. 2 minutes flat at Monaco, which is, you know, if this were real life, that would be an abysmal lap time. But look at that, look at that! Loss, 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 win, win, win. We're turning it around. England. I'm not familiar with this track at all. This is clearly not Silverstone. But, you know, I'll race you anytime, any place. Got my gears off better than he did. Look at that. Okay, I think I've figured out the manual a little bit better. I'm kind of, you know, I'm not going to say totally in the zone, not going to say that I am at peace with it completely, but, you know, we've been winning some races. Turns out just a full 7-gear manual is not the way to go. Oh, dude, you're never going to win if you just ram into the back of me like that. Ramming does not support the rammer in this game. Not at all. You want to send me into the Shadow Realm, you instead will find yourself looking down the barrel of a big L. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, we're keeping him off us. Oh, baby. We took that turn real fast, faster than he did, and that has kept us in it. See, look at that. You really do just have to mess around and find the car setup that works best for you. Turns out the manual was right on the money when it said that. Just like, yeah, man, mess around. 1:13.52, the greatest lap of my Formula career. We have tied it up. France again? Didn't we already do France? Okay, if you insist. I didn't get to do Spa or Monza, though. I'm robbed. Absolutely robbed. There was no track select. I would have gone straight to Monza if there was a track select. But no, they forced me to step outside my comfort zone. I want to clarify that, like, I'm not very good at sim racing. But I am quite comfortable on Spa. Not Spa, Monza. I'm not comfortable on Spa. Dude, he's destroying me this time. Not even close. Easy come, easy go, right? He tweaked his car, definitely. Look at that. He's got a top speed of 310. No, you definitely hit your upper limit, though. Yeah, I should have gone for a faster engine on this one, knowing that it's got this big, long back straight. I mean, they even give you the track layout, so you can't just, like, play dumb and be like, oh, I didn't know what the French Grand Prix looked like. It's like, duh. They give it right there to you. You're free to just, like, straight up look at it. Now I know why they do the crazy rapid gear switching. Because if you want to maintain any speed through a corner, you kind of have to. That is so goofy. It's just the king of wonk. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they didn't just say, yeah, press up and down to switch your gears. It would have been a much more elegant solution. That said, it's still a fun game. We'll call this part of its charm. The gear switching is what makes Super Monaco Grand Prix Super Monaco Grand Prix. And maybe I'm not even, like, joking there. Maybe that is legitimately what people think. In which case, I'm not mad, you know? Go for it. Okay. What do you think? One more track in? We'll try it. We'll see if we get the time. Yeah, that was just France again. And it's the San Marino again! What are you... That's vile. Okay, well, we fought valiantly, and we failed valiantly. No! Well. There you go, in case you wanted to ask who's going to win this one. Turns out I could not beat the computer in a head-to-head battle. But I did get a couple victories in on it, at least after much pain and misery. We took that turn faster than him, too, so... Ah! Come on, come on! Yeah, no. Formula One has a very healthy place in my house. It's the only sport that I have actually gotten my wife, like, legitimately interested in, to the point where she's getting up in the morning watching races with me. She's able to name, like, drivers on the grid and stuff. She knows which teams are good. That has never happened. She's not a sports person. But we watched Drive to Survive. She loved it. She wants more episodes, but I'm like, yo, that's all there is. So now she's like, alright, gotta see all this from my own eyes as it happens. Come on, man. I'm doing really bad this race. But that's just me at San Marino all the time, you know? It's a disaster of a track for me. Kind of resembles the, currently being built Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. It's just kind of this wavy mess of a track where you're like, where are the real turns? You're just kind of weaving around the whole track. Ah, come on. We're not even going to be able to finish this lap out. We're going to run out of time. Okay, you know what? I'm going to at least finish the lap and then I'll call it time because I'm almost there. Unless it's going to stop the video right before. Yeah, see, we were just seconds behind, but that's time. Alright, well, yeah, get those big letters loser up there in front of that. That's what I need. Perfect. Well, that's Super Monaco Grand Prix. Again, better than World Grand Prix, for sure. Which is good. It gives the Master System a bit of a better racing game to call its own. Wonderful. Well, that's it. That is the 9th of the final 9 here. By that I don't mean the 9th we've played 9 of the final 9. I mean we have 8 more games to go after this. But yes, number 9 in the final 10. Insane. We are getting there. We are reaching the end of our Master System journey. There's a couple games that I think are going to wind up being very, very good in this final stretch as well here, so I'm excited about that. The next one I'm not so sure about. It could really go either way. The next title on our list is Joe Montana Football. Now, obviously, football games, I can either find them very fun or I can be totally baffled by them. Sometimes, both, as was the case with John Elway's Quarterback on the NES, which both baffled me and I found entertaining. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how Joe Montana Football does. We'll see if it's better than Walter Payton Football, which was that other one we played. And both of them have to be better than Great Football just by default because Great Football was bad. Either way, Joe Montana Football will also be the final game released in 1990, so we can finally put the nix on that and rank our 1990 games. For now, though, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next time.